Hey there, everybody. This is your boy Jeremy. Happy Flex Friday from Team PaidPicks. We're just coming at you. I know this video is a little later on in the day, but most of our games we've got in this six leg are going to be coming from the later games. So just want to kind of give you a quick, brief overview of how I pick these, pick who I picked, and so that way you can get a little better idea of how what the thought process is. Um, but if you start looking and you are just going through your different options that you do have, uh, today I'm again making up that six leg parlay. And while I'm doing that, I'm just going to quickly get in. My first pick, it's going to be Grant Holmes. He's the pitcher for Atlanta. I'm going to take his over on strikeouts, and that's just because he's pitching against the Rockies, who in the last 30 days lead the league with 200 strikeouts, and that's in 19 games, so they're averaging quite a bit. And then my next choice is obviously going to be keep riding that train with Kyle Schwarber. He's just been nonstop lately, and I'm going to ride again tail till it fails, as they say. So with him, I'm also going with De La Cruz with that same mindset, taking him at over 1.5 total bases, or excuse me, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. And not only on that, for my fourth pick, I'm definitely taking Vlad Guerrero, but what I'm doing is I'm taking him at over 1.5 total bases. I was going to do his Goblin at point 0.5, but I like the payout better, especially since it's my flex play. So I'm going to get that money back, and it's only $5. So I figured, might as well go for that 25x. So 1.5, so that's just one double. And then for another one that I did take, again, just kind of take it as a trend. I'm just trying to explain my thought process with these is Arcia, and I'm taking over on him having at least one strikeout. I mean, he's due to have a game sooner or later where he's not going to strike out, but and me being a Braves fan and just watching and seeing, I'm going to kind of keep riding that one until it fails as well. The main thing is I want to help teach and kind of explain how we look and make our decisions when we are putting together a play, especially for the play of the day, and what research goes into it. And I can kind of break that down with a few little simple steps here, just real quick hits, just for time's sake. So when I'm making a decision on whether I want to take a pitcher's strikeouts over or under, the first thing I'm going to look at is obviously how that particular pitcher has been doing in recent history, and ideally also against that team in particular, which is all stuff that you can find online. And then another quick thing I look at is how many strikeouts the team he's pitching against has been averaging in the past 30 days, 60 days. There's a lot of different ways you can look at it. And sometimes teams like the Dodgers, great team, but I mean, as of the past 30 days, they are fifth in the league in strikeouts. So, again, past 30 days. So that's just right before and right after All-Star break. But I expect them to go down in that number. So a lot of this too is just again matching up like certain players hit better against right-handed pitching or left-handed pitching, etc. So that is also one thing I definitely factor in when it comes to baseball. And baseball is definitely one of those sports that we do that there's just a lot more variables. I personally feel it's easier to do NBA and NFL. It's a little more predictable. However, there's definitely a good bit of money to be made when it comes to the baseball props as well. And we're going to keep teaching you things. So if you guys have any questions on just how maybe to go around and evaluate when you're looking at different options, please do not hesitate to make a comment. Um, my sixth pick, you can find that in the Discord. It is still free for now for a limited capacity of people. And once that limit is reached, those people who got in for free are grandfathered in, and then we're going to obviously go up. So we've also got some other pickers that are in there, other team members now that are giving their picks, and they're good to bounce ideas off of as well. So uh, I really do think we're building something great here. And if you don't mind subscribing and liking the channel, uh, that really helps with the algorithm so we can reach more people. And we're all going to keep learning in this journey. And I'm just looking forward to the future. Again, we do the all sports and the major ones, and we'll also continue to do other ones as well as we can add along there with our specialties. But with that being said, this is your boy Jeremy with Paid Picks. Happy Flex Friday, and I hope everybody has a great weekend, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Quick side note, the rest of this video, it's about another minute and a half to 2 minutes, is literally just going to be, if you watch, just kind of showed me going throughout each little bit in MLB and prize picks and choosing the best value and kind of just playing around with it. And I'll have some music in the background if you want to keep watching. So there is some stuff to be learned. And at the very end, you will see that uh, final pick being put in as well. So thank you again.